Dog Works Radio is sponsored by Alaska Dog Works. Check out their website at alaskadogworks.com. You are listening to The Daily Dog with your host, Michele Forto. The Daily Dog offers training advice, tips and tricks, and maybe even a book or movie review, too.
Hello and welcome, everybody. It's the Daily Dog. On today's show, we're going to talk about the most important command, as well as, in our breed of the day, we're going to talk about the French Bulldog. If you could teach your dog just one command successfully, it should be come. Coming when called is one of the most important skills for your dog to have on lock, because it can keep her safe in potentially dangerous situations. Make it a party every time your dog comes when called. No matter what they're leaving behind, coming to you should be the best thing that happens to them all day. To train your dog to come when called, start on leash in a quiet area. Back away from your dog while enthusiastically telling her to come. Only giving the command once, but be enthusiastic, and keep your body language relaxed and open. You can show your dog a treat to encourage her to head your way. Once she starts toward you, say yes and reward her with a treat. Over time, you can gradually increase the distance between you and your dog and start practicing in a variety of situations. Puppies love to follow, whether they're on a leash or not. Every time your puppy gets about 6 feet from you, say her name and then say, "Come on," and when she runs to you to be by your side, remember to make it a party. Eventually, she will come to you saying her name. It's time for the breed of the day. The French Bulldog. In the mid-1800s, a toy-sized bulldog found favor in some English cities, including Nottingham, then a center for lace making. The toy bulldog became something of a mascot for Nottingham's lace makers. This was the height of the Industrial Revolution in England, and such cottage industries as lace making were increasingly threatened. Many in the lace trade relocated to northern France, and, of course, they brought their toy bulldogs with them. The little dogs became popular in the French countryside where lace makers settled. Over a span of decades, the toy bulldogs were crossed with other breeds, perhaps terriers and pugs, and along the way developed their own now famous bat ears. They were given the name Bulldog Francois. Paris eventually discovered the delightful new breed, and thus began the Frenchie's reputation as city dog par excellence. The breed came to be associated with Paris cafe life and with the bon vivants and fancy ladies who sought nocturnal pleasures in Parisian dance halls. Edgar Degas and Toulouse-Lautrec depicted the Frenchie in paintings of the Paris Demonade. You guys gotta forgive me, I don't speak French. By the end of the 19th century, the Frenchie's popularity had spread across Europe and to America. The breed was tougher sell in England. The bulldog was a national symbol, and it ranked many Englishmen that their age-old rivals, the French, would dare adapt it to their purposes. American devotees of the early 1900s contributed to the breed by insisting that the bat ear, as opposed to the rose ear, was the correct Frenchie type. It is by this distinctive feature that the Frenchie is instantly recognizable the world over. I think French Bulldogs are a lot of fun to train. They're spunky, spirited little guys, and they make for great apartment dogs. You know, they're great in the apartment lifestyle for somebody that can't have a big yard and would like the accompaniment of a small dog, but not a tiny dog. Thanks for listening to The Daily Dog. We hope you tune in next time.
Did you know that Alaska Dog Works trains service dogs for those in need throughout North America? Each and every service dog that is trained through the Lead Dog Service Dog Program and Michele Forto and her team has an individual training plan. We train for autistic, mobility, psychiatric, and PTSD for our soldiers for service work. If you know of someone that may need a service dog, please take a moment and check out Alaska Dog Works on social media and at alaskadogworks.com.
If you like our podcast, there are a few things you can do. You can take a couple of minutes and go to Apple Podcasts and leave us a 5-star review. You can also check out all of our DogWorks Radio sponsors and promotions in our show notes. Another thing you can do is go over to Facebook, like our Facebook page, and one last thing, please tell all of your friends by spreading the word about DogWorks Radio. Thank you so much for listening to us. We really appreciate you.
DogWorks Radio is produced by Robert Forto. Logo art by Angry Squirrel Studios. DogWorks Radio is produced in conjunction with KVRF 89.7 in Palmer, Alaska.
For dog training advice, you can contact Alaska Dogworks at 907-841-1686 or visit their website at alaskadogworks.com. If you have a show idea or would like to be a guest, please contact us by sending an email to live@dogworksradio.com.